Hello, in this video, I'm going to talk about what plagiarism is and how you can paraphrase to avoid getting in trouble for plagiarism. So first, what is plagiarism? That is any time that you use someone else's work and present it as if it was your own work. So it can be an entire piece, so like an entire assignment, song, article, whatever it might be. Or it could be a single item within a larger piece. So like it could be one sentence within an entire research paper. In either case, that is plagiarism. Anytime you use an entire piece or any little fragment of a piece of work of someone else's and present it as if it was your own. So why is it wrong? Well, it's stealing to begin with. So it's stealing someone else's work to benefit from it. So whether the benefit is that you submit an assignment that you didn't spend the time writing, or you submit it for publication when it wasn't yours. So you're stealing it and benefiting from it in some way, and you're deceiving others to make them think that it was your original work that you created when in fact it was someone else's work. So we paraphrase instead. So we often, especially in research and in academia, we often are using ideas that we find in other sources. That's often the goal of an assignment, is to look to the available research, the available information, and write about that in an assignment, or it could be all sorts of other types of work. But what's important is that we take that original work and that we're writing it in our own words, so that it is our own original writing, but it's about the ideas contributed by the original piece. So importantly, when we are using information from someone else's work, we also need to include citations and references. So we need to give credit to where that work came from. So it's not enough to put it in your own words. You also still have to give credit to where that idea came from in the first place. I also want to clarify that paraphrasing is not merely shuffling the words around into a different order. You will still get dinged if someone runs your work through some kind of system to catch plagiarism. It's still going to be flagged if it's using all the same words, but they're just shuffled around into a different order. That is not paraphrasing, that is still plagiarism. The idea of paraphrasing is that you're trying to capture the meaning from the original work, but using your own words, your own sentence structure, you're writing your own original writing, but based on the previous idea. So I gave you an example here to illustrate that. So the original quote from Abraham Lincoln is, "The ballot is stronger than the bullet." So if we just shuffle that around and change stronger to weaker, we could say the bullet is weaker than the ballot. That is not adequate paraphrasing. That would still get flagged as being plagiarized. So that is not acceptable. But if we take that idea and write it again in our own original words, I wrote, "Voting is more powerful than violence." So we're still capturing the essence of what Abraham Lincoln meant in what he said, but it's in my own original words to capture that original meaning. And then again, if I was putting this in writing, I would still give credit for the idea to Abraham Lincoln, even though I paraphrased it and put it into my own words. All right, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day.